Hey guys, this is KeyScore16 and welcome to my new Let's Play. Hang on, I'll open it here. And I saw that the screen went small there. Have to screen size it. Okay. Wait a minute. It's Banjo and Kazooie. And some Gruntilings that have come to kill us. Game Forever, and this is my Let's Play of Banjo Kazooie Grunty's Revenge for the Game Boy Advance, which I am playing this on the Visual Boy Advance emulator, so I can do a Let's Play of this game. So this is the game I was talking about, the small project I was going to do before Conquer's Bad Fur Day, but it didn't work out. So okay, we're going to go ahead and get started here. I'll explain the story as we go on. Okay, 2 months have passed since Gruntilla the Witch was defeated by Banjo and Kazooie. After falling from her tower, Gruntilla was buried underground, where she remains waiting for her sisters to rescue her until this very day. So yeah, the game here, the story takes place in between Banjo Kazooie and Banjo Tooie. So, like I said, it's 2 months. Like I said, it's 2 months before or after the events of Banjo Kazooie, where Grunty fell off the tower here and got buried underneath the rock. And a year and 10 months before the events of Banjo Tooie, so. Okay, Klungo here says he's gonna build something to help Grunty out. Hey, it's Mumbo. Just going to see what's going on. And it looks like Klungo has built a Grunty suit. And he said he can use a magic ghost spell to get Grunty's spirit out from her body underneath the rock and into the Grunty suit here. Okay, Banjo's favor will be repaid. I'll steal Kazooie, and in a blast, I'll use my suit to change the past. Without his bird, Banjo's lost. I won't give up at any cost. So yeah, the Ryman's back, and Grunty has decided to kidnap Kazooie and go back in time and change everything. So Banjo Kazooie won't meet in the future. So the events with Banjo Kazooie won't happen. So, but Grunty has beat us to Kazooie. Attack Kazooie will move quite fast to travel back into the past. So yeah, Grunty has kidnapped Kazooie and has traveled back in time. So Banjo's just by himself right now. Okay, Mumbo here has decided to send us back at the same time as Gruntilla and Kazooie, and tells us to find the ancestors of the mole, which is bottles and jam jars. Well, bottles in this case, and ancestor of Mumbo, which will help us out pretty much. Okay, so here we are in prehistoric Sparrow Mountain. Well, Sparrow Mountain in the past. And we run into the ancestor of bottles here. This is Bozzeye. And Mimba Jimba. That's funny. He calls Mumbo Jumbo Mimba Jimba. So yeah, Bozzeye, which is the ancestor of bottles and jam jars, will help us learn the moves we need to learn in this game, since this is the Game Boy Advance instead of N64. We need to learn some fresh moves. So yeah, Bozzeye's going to help us train to get some moves here. Some of them old moves from the game, pretty much. So basically these notes here, they will work the same way as they did in Banjo Tooie. You use them, you get a certain number of notes so you can learn some new moves. Now this first one, we only need 10 notes. Okay, Bozzeye just taught us how to use the Pack Whack, which we can use to bust enemies and break open switches. So now we can enter the Jiggy Temple. And it tells us to go see the Jinjo Oracle, who might help us try to find Kazooie out. So. And that is a Jinjo. We just collected our first Jinjo. Remember those from the game? They are like in Banjo Kazooie, there are like 5 in each world, so. And take them to the Jinjo Oracle. Let's follow these notes here, and you'll reach the Jinjo Oracle coming up, which is right here. As you can tell, we need to find 4 more Jinjos. Okay, so this is the Jinjo Oracle. Who said if we can find her to scatter Jinjos, she can actually help us out. Like she can tell us certain hints how to get to Jiggies, Jinjos, whatever, and what Grunty and Klungo are doing, pretty much. Like right here. Okay, Gruntillo has cast a spell on the Jiggy priest. He needs your help in this temple to the south. Like right there, she told us where the what do you call? Oh, the temple is. Okay, bust open that little I don't know what, those bunch of sticks there, and you get an empty honeycomb, which will allow us to collect a certain enough. We can take him to the ancestor Honeybee, or Honey, if that's his name, her name Honeybee, to give us an energy bar extension. And energy, yeah, there are the honeycombs. There are the honeycombs here. There are 4 types of them, which I'll explain here in a little while. Okay, we got that and the beehive, and we have a question honeycomb, as we saw in Banjo Kazooie. It's the random one, which will go around random places on the energy bar, and you press B to stop it. The explanation one is back here, and there's a new one which I'll explain once we get it. But anyways, pack whack that switch, and we will enter the Jiggy Wiggy's temple and collect our first Jiggy. And right here is the Jiggy priest, who tells us that Grunty has scattered the Jiggies across the lands or the worlds in the game, and she has cast a spell on the Jiggy priest to prevent him from not touching be able to grab Jiggies here. So, but we collected a first Jiggy, which would be enough to enter the first world of the game. Now I should tell you about the worlds here, which I'll explain that here in a minute. Okay, let's go all the way here to activate enter in the world. You just go over here, press A to activate the little crystal Jiggy. And there we go, we've opened up the first world. And in World 2 we need 6, so there's only 5 worlds in the game, so this is actually a short game pretty much. So there's 5 worlds. I mean, there's 10 Jiggies also in Spiral Mountain, so there's a total of 60 Jiggies and 600 notes. So, okay, so this is World 1, Cilff Farm, easy world, very easy. Okay, we want our next move, which is the underwater dive. Now, this is basically what we did in the last game, where we learned how to swim. But the thing is, the only way you can go on the water is to find an area with bubbles sticking out, and that's the only way you can enter the river. It's only used in the first 2 worlds, pretty much, so that's kind of sucks what they did for the swimming move, in my opinion. So go over here to this waterfall, press the R button, and you'll be able to dive underwater, get some things here, like these 3 notes, and a Jiggy. Now these bubbles sticking out, if you run into them, you will be able to refill your meter, your breath bar meter. And if you want to go back up, you just press the R button again. We'll go this way first. What I would normally do. I'll probably do the first world in this first video here. Just get through it, some of it. Made this first section here. And we got a new move here. So let's talk to Bozzeye. Okay, so basically, we learn how to climb. So basically, you can climb like ladders and vines and stuff, pretty much. It's basically like the climb from the first 2 games, but you only climb ladders and stuff. You don't actually climb trees here. Like right here, coming up. You climb up here and you press A to jump off. And over here we have the first Jinjo of the world here. And yeah, without Kazooies, it's pretty much useless. And I'll talk to you here in just a minute. Well, actually, you know what? Let me do this. We'll do what she wants here. Okay, she's telling them a Gruntiling has stole 12 eggs and is taking them down a slide. And we need to get them back here for her. So this is basically one of the main mechanics of the game, is these little slide mini games. In this one, there will be like 3 or 4 at least of these mini games here. So basically in this first one, you gotta collect the eggs here. Ah shoot, I missed that one, so I'm gonna start over. Now make sure you don't hit those spring things here, or else you will spin out, and it gives you the option to try again here. So yeah, it's like a little slide mini game, but the different option here will be different, like different rules, I guess you could say. And yeah, you hit those spring things, they will blow you off course, if you guess you could say it. Got it. So there we go, we retrieved the mama's 12 eggs. And she's going to give us a Jiggy as a reward. So let's go up there and get it real quick. So yeah, I think I might go ahead and end the video here in a little bit once I get this next 2 Jiggies here. Yeah, there's another one coming up. Yeah, walk right up here, you climb to the top here, you destroy these whip cracks. You get these, get the Jiggy here. And I'm going to go ahead and stop the video here, guys. I will see you guys next time for more Let's Play Banjo Kazooie Grunty's Revenge. Hope you guys enjoyed the project. This is Game Cilff 16 signing off. Later.